Brianna and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's episode of BriTV, I'm just going to be sharing with you guys 10 different essentials for all college students. So if you like the video, make sure that you leave a thumbs up, make sure that you click the subscribe button, and that you also click the notification bell so that you can be notified every time I post a new video every Saturday. So without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. College essential number 1 is that you absolutely need a planner. I don't know what you're doing if you do not already own a planner, but you definitely need a planner if you are a college student. That way you can keep track of like all your due dates, like projects, when you have tests. Like it just keeps your life organized, and you most definitely need a planner. If you're not a pen and paper type of person, then go ahead and get Microsoft Calendar, like Google Calendar, and online calendar, or you can even make like an Excel spreadsheet. I see that a lot on my For You page on TikTok, where like people have like Excel spreadsheets of like their different due dates for their school classes. But just make sure you have some type of system for like keeping track of all of your due dates. You definitely don't want to be like just waiting till like the week of to figure out you have a test. You definitely want to know in advance so you can like plan ahead. College essential number 2 is that you definitely need an air fryer. This is also very helpful for like freshmen. Like most of the time, if you're in college and you're not a freshman, you probably have like an apartment, so you have like your stove. But even if you already have a stove, an air fryer is just more convenient because it cooks food faster. But this is really for like the freshmen, because I think depending on your school, they allow you to have air fryers in your room, so it just makes cooking like way more easier because you don't have to like go downstairs and like go to like little kitchen to cook. You can cook in like the privacy of your own space. And also it makes life easier because of the convenience that you don't have to spend like 20 minutes cooking something. You can condense it down to like 5-10 minutes depending on what it is. Sometimes like chicken and stuff, like that might take 20 minutes, but still like it's way more convenient, and you don't have to sit over the stove and like watch it being cooked. You can just put it in the fryer, put the time on, and then whenever it beeps, it's done and it's ready to eat. And it also saves you hella money, because going to Chipotle every single day, which is what I did last year, you waste a lot of money. College essential tip number 3 is that you absolutely need a pair of headphones, whether it's like the Beats headphones, little Beats, like the little Beat, like wireless Bluetooth ones, AirPods, even wired headphones. Get a pair of headphones. And then also like you just want to have headphones because whenever you're walking to class, like you might want to put music in your ears, or even if you're just on the phone like in your room and you have a roommate, like you just want to have headphones in. I just feel like you can't go wrong with having headphones as a college student. They definitely come in handy. I keep a pair on my keychains because you never know when you're gonna need them. College essential tip number 4 is that you definitely wanna like keep a water bottle with you, whether it's like a Hydro Flask, Yeti, or even if you go to Walmart and get like the 40 pack of like the value pack of like water bottles. You definitely should keep water in your room. I've been to some people's apartments before and they didn't even have water in their room. I'm like, what are you doing? You definitely don't want to be drinking tap water. I mean, unless you like tap water, but I definitely recommend keeping a water bottle on you, so when you're walking to class, you have water. When you're in class, you have water. You just always want to have some type of water on you or in your room or available, because you definitely need water to survive. So not getting a water bottle, or not like getting like a pack of water from the grocery store to keep in your room is unhealthy, honestly. You should definitely invest into an iPad or a laptop, especially with like COVID and like the new Delta variant. Classes are hybrid, they're online, some are in person. You don't really know what to expect. So having some form of technology that you can study from and like watch lectures from and use as a resource for school, I think is very, very important and extremely convenient. You can literally, if you have your laptop, you can do school from anywhere in the world. So definitely make sure that you have some type of laptop or iPad. And they're also good for note taking too. If you're not like a pen and paper person, then like taking notes on like an iPad and laptop are also extremely helpful. However, there is a study, and I learned this in high school from like this one dual credit class that I took. The professor told us that whenever you're like taking notes, that it's best to do it with like pen and paper. Sorry, someone's FaceTiming me. It's better to do it with like pen and paper because you'll remember it more likely if you write it down. So yeah. College essential number 6 is y'all definitely need to get like LED lights or like a lamp or both. Because usually whenever you move into like a college room, like apartment or dorm, The lights are like those white lights that are so like ugly and just, it gives like hospital vibes. So I feel like in order to make your room feel a lot more homey, you definitely want to get like LED lights so you can turn them on and it has like a more homey feel. Or also just get like a little lamp for like your nightstand so it has like that yellow light. So it's just more like comforting. I feel like that white hospital light is just not a vibe in the middle of the day or like at nighttime. Especially at nighttime, it's not a vibe at all. You don't want that hospital light on in your room. You want to get a cute little lamp or LED lights to feel more comfort. And it's also just cute for like decoration too. Tip number 7, and this really just depends on like where you go to school. You definitely need to keep an umbrella with you, whether you keep it in your car or you keep it in your backpack. Because here at LSU, it literally rains like every day for like a good like 20 minutes. And it's not just your typical average type of rain. There's a full-on hurricane like literally every day for a good 20 minutes every afternoon. So you just have to be ready to get absolutely poured on if you come to school here. However, like if you go to school somewhere, I don't know, maybe in like Arizona State or something, you may not have to carry an umbrella that much, but I definitely recommend keeping an umbrella on you or with you at all times because the weather app is so unreliable. The weather app literally catfishes me every single day. So I don't trust it. Keep an umbrella with you at all times because you never know. Because here at LSU, you can't drive around campus during school hours. So if your class is on the other side of campus, you either have to take like campus transit or walk. And if you choose to walk and you're in the middle of walking back and it just starts pouring, like you're absolutely screwed. You're very screwed. So keep an umbrella with you. Tip number 8, and this one also kind of depends on the school that you go to, but download the app for your school. So for example, if you're an LSU student, you can download the LSU app. The reason why I think it's a good idea for each student, for every college student to get the app that their school has, is so you have access to different campus resources if you need them, like the safety policy, COVID policy. It can give you different updates. I know some schools, depending on the size of the campus, offer like Tiger Trails and campus transit that basically give you the option to use like public transportation to get from point A to B. And also it just gives you different updates, like if your school closes for a day for like inclement weather, the app will update you. They also usually send out just a student email too, but it's really good to have access to different campus resources, especially if you're a freshman. So I highly recommend downloading your school's app. College essential number 9 is that you definitely need to download the Gmail and the Outlook apps on your phone. Having your email on deck, like on your phone, is extremely important for college. That's like the main way for professors to communicate with you. So if you only have it on your laptop and you're not checking it throughout the day on your phone, you're really doing yourself an injustice, and it's very easy to get lost inside all of that. And it's very easy to get lost inside of all of the due dates, updates, changes, things like that. Definitely keep your email on your phone and actually check your email. I literally know so many people where their phone, like their little Gmail thing, has like 30,000 next to it, and I'm like, what are you doing? Check your email and get Outlook too if your school does Outlook for your school email or whatever system your school uses, because you need to be checking your email every single day, multiple times a day, so that you know what's going on. Because the last thing you want to do is be a day late and $1 short because you didn't know what was going on. And last but not least, college essential tip number 10 is you guys should really invest in a pair of Crocs. I feel like Crocs are such an everyday universal shoe that you can wear them. You can like literally, like, I was about to say you can dress them up and dress them down, but you really can't. You can't really dress them up, in my opinion. You can dress them down though. But yeah, you can literally wear Crocs to class. You can wear them when it's raining. You can wear them when you're walking around campus. I just feel like it's a good everyday shoe that everyone should have. If you want to be bougie, then get like the Yeezy foam slides, but definitely Croc Gang 4L. The reason why I suggest like getting Crocs over like a pair of slides is because slides are like open-toed shoes, so like it's more of a safety thing. But if you have Crocs, like they're closed-toed, so you're not as likely to like stub your toe into something because you know your toes aren't just out there and free. So yeah, those are my top 10 college essentials for every college student. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I hope that these tips were very helpful and that you use these tips and apply them to your dorm or college experience. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!